Dang.
Maybe go one more. Okay. So by the way, can you go to minus 1778?
Why?
I want to know if I'm doing good or if I'm even building right.
Alright, 1 second. It looks good so far.
This is on top, by the way.
This on what?
This is up in the air, by the way, 81 blocks. So I don't know if that's far enough for them to be one shot.
It might be.
Jump down.
I mean, if not, you can, add, like, dripstone or something.
I could add things, just put like a quick engine over here.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Okay. Shit, I didn't bring enough cobblestone.
Do you want me to give you some more?
Sure.
Alright.
I don't know how much cobble I need though. First, I just chose like the first block that I had in my inventory a lot of, and I chose cobble. I still don't know why I chose cobble though.
That enough?
I most likely need more cobble.
Huh?
I most likely need more.
You need more?
Yeah.
Is that enough?
How much cobblestone was it? I probably still need more when it's full area.
What about now?
Yeah, probably.
Alright. Like, you probably need more?
No, I said probably. I thought.
What the hell? Bro, I was just digging randomly in the middle of the ocean and I found a freaking mine shaft up under it.
Wait, were you digging where I was?
I don't know. I've never seen a freaking mine shaft up under an ocean.
What is your first course?
19 something?
Okay, well then that's not where I am. Because mine is minus 700.
Uh,
Where you started? Is that where you started?
huh?
Is that where you started?
Started what?
At minus 700.
Nah, nah.
I fell. No.
Dang.
Good thing I have water.
Oh, you clutched?
No, I'm just saying that I fell like off my tower into the water, so I'm just having to come back up. Just sad that I had to go all the way back up like that. Good thing I didn't finish all the walls first. now then all I have to do now is fix the floor.
Oh, okay.
And then the walls, and then the roof.
I actually might do this in a different location.
I don't have a bed on me.
You don't have a bed?
Yeah. That's like one thing that I usually carry. Well, now I do have a bed. Okay, I finished 1/4 of the entire thing.
Oh, okay.
Yep, now I just have to do it 3 more times.
Mm.
Over a stack of cobblestone. Oh yeah, by the way, wanna know something that that one of them doesn't like me doing? But I did it anyways.
Huh?
You wanna know something that I did that they probably will not like?
Who?
So, you know that they took off my door, right?
Who took off your door?
Yes or no? Who do you think took off my door?
Oh, yeah, your parents?
Yeah, and they don't like me having privacy, so what I did is I hung a blanket up and just have the door in front of that.
Uh,
I don't give a fuck. I'm getting privacy if I want it.
I don't blame you.
Yeah. my privacy, I'll make privacy. And I'm almost already out of cobblestone, only halfway done.
You can go ahead and get rid of those buttons. We're going to need to put down another structure block. This one you're going to want to be on a flatter area, and the settings, you're going to leave the size as 5.
Okay, so, you want to know something hilarious, by the way?
What?
All the cobblestone that you gave to me is already gone.
Are you serious?
Yeah, and do you want to see how much I've done with just that cobblestone?
Was it a little bit or a lot?
Both.
Uh,
So, I want you to come see how much I've done.
there. Now you should never run out.
I just dropped cobblestone into the ocean.
Oh, whoopsie.
Yeah.
For all 3 of these, you're going to change the Y offset from -1 to 0. And you're going to set the X and the Z as 1. That's going to leave you a 555 bounding box that should be empty. In that bounding box, I want you to build a pyramid just like this. Starts off with a 5 block.
But yeah, I technically have more than halfway done.
On that, 3 block by 3 block way of sand. And then on top of that, 1 block. This is the sand pyramid that Herobrine is known to leave around the world. And once you get that built inside the bounding box,
But yeah, by the way, I will have to go in like 20.
should look like this.
Oh.
What do you say? Alright, so now that we have all
Do you want to know what I'm making?
What?
It's like one of my favorite foods.
What? Pizza?
Dude, no, it's not that.
Oh, what was your favorite food again? Shit.
locked and loaded for us, we're going to go ahead and start our build.
I don't even
I'll tell
remember.
you, it's long and thin, and it kind of rhymes with fish stick. Well, it's kind of like a fish stick. Does that help?
Not really.
You can dip it in batter.
Fry?
Yes.
Oh, fries?
Yeah.
How does that rhyme with fish sticks?
I don't know. I couldn't think of anything else.
No wonder I would have got it.
I should have just said it. It has French in the name.
These builds, we're going to start off with a repeating, always active command line.
Then you would have gotten that, right?
First tick.
Yeah, you probably would have gotten that right, but I was just dumb.
And start our build. Just like with most of these builds, we're going to
Oh
start
my god, I finally got all the flooring done. Only thing I got to do now is the walls. Hey, once you come see what I've done, you're probably gonna be happy.
Yeah.
Why'd you say yeah like that?
What?
Like that.
I don't know.
Sounded gay.
This one is
Uh.
play, execute on the first tick.
I'm just drilling with you, I don't care. Damn it! Oh yay, I didn't lose my cobblestone.
We're going to do slash test board at a tag equals Herobrine. We're going to activate all this with the Herobrine tag. Once you give yourself the tag, all of these will start activating and you'll have access to all of these abilities. Plus, when you create the tag and make yourself Herobrine, you will automatically put the message into the chat that Herobrine has joined the game.
so the funny part is, I'm almost out of
So
cobblestone
go ahead
again.
and grab this chain that's heading straight down first, and then we'll go on to the other paths. So,
I don't know how I do this.
always active. The first one is slash effect, A, tag equals hero grind.
Oh, I could go back down to that
Regeneration,
cobblestone
1
and
to
drop.
10, true. So when you become hero grind, you're going to start getting, at level 10, health regeneration.
I'll take a snap. A snap. A couple of taps. And
The next one, chain conditional, always active. We're going to do an effects command again, slash next one. Again, chain conditional, always active. This effect command here is going to be giving resistance 1 to true. So you've got better regeneration. Now your lightning fire, again, slash effect at A. And now coming back up to that repeating command block, we're first going to go
Oh,
to
and I don't have
single impulse
curtains,
command
even
block we have
better.
off to the side here. This one is no delay. It's going to be slash ability.
Yay, I finished one block of the wall.
At A, tag equals hero grind.
Yeah.
Apply true. Make sure you have education edition on for your game. You can add the stat from the game menu. Dust.
And I
we're
can't
splitting
finish
off
one
again.
of it.
So first we're going to do this single command block here. It's going to be impulse unconditional to red zone. And that's going to be slash tell raw at A. Now
I
we're
do
going to
have
do
stone in my inventory. How do I use it?
raw text quotation, colon, square bracket, curve bracket, quotation.
Like, bad part is I need it to be dark in here, so I can't even use my leaves that I collected.
Quotation.
Oh.
Bracket, square bracket, curve bracket. Now, you see that this is red. As I just clicked on it, you'll notice that this little symbol popped up. That simoleon symbol, if you ever played the Sims game, I don't really know what it's called in real life. It's special characters right
I
on the
just
keyboard.
straight up don't know how
If
to
you're
take
on a
that wrong.
computer or laptop, you can hold Alt and FN and then using your numpad to an impulse command block.
And I have no more
Slash
blocks.
execute at A, tag equals hero grind. Run structure load, stop. Tilde, tilde, 1, tilde.
Oh wait, I have bird.
Chain conditional, always
Hey, you don't
active.
care if it looks ugly, right?
Run structure load, stop. Tilde, tilde, 1, tilde. So there's that stock button we made. Chain conditional, always active. Execute at A, tag equals hero grind. Run structure load, lightning. Tilde, tilde, 1, tilde. That's the lightning button. This one here, again, same settings, is going to be the pyramid drop
I just
button.
needed like 4 blocks up.
Tilde. And then the last one, you guessed it, is going to be leaves. Again, that's going to be at A, tag equals hero grind, and that's at tilde, tilde, 1, tilde. So that gives you all of your powers as soon as you become hero grind. And then these last ones here is how we use the powers. Alright, so starting off, I got a repeating command block that's always active. 15 Gillespie. Then curvy bracket, quotations, raw text, quotations, colon, square bracket. Active command block, slash execute at A, tag equals hero kill at E, name equals stop. The next repeating, always active command block over here.
Okay, no more blood.
Do you need more?
Sure.
Let me guess, cobblestone?
I'll take cobblestone, dirt, stone, I don't care. And I think you'll understand.
How much should I give you?
Oh, I don't even know.
You know, I'll just give you 1,000, screw it.
Oh, okay, well that equals I need to make a chest then. Chest. Okay, I might as well just make a double chest. Fuck it.
15 tick delay as well. It's going to be slash execute.
Okay, so that's 1/4 of the entire double chest filled.
Wow.
I should have to, wait, I do have stream light. I might as well light it up for life right now. I have 2 stream lights. really do want you to see what I did though.
I'll come in a second. I'm sorry, I'm building something.
What are you doing?
Building a little thingy.
What you building?
Redstone.
Oh. Like where?
Far away. So I don't mess up anything.
Where? Okay. Firstly, I've gotten so good at building on Bedrock right now that I have found out a very easy way on how to place.
Wow.
Yeah, it's called just build 2 blocks and then just build up one.
Oh, okay.
Like very far away and then just fill in the rest. So I think you now understand how I've been running out of blocks so fast, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, by the way, if I wanted to build a double layer mob farm, I would technically have to do the exact same thing, but without the shoe.
Oh, okay.
So I would have to build the entire bottom again,
Dang.
and I would have to extend it, really. You can literally make an infinite mob farm like that, as long as you have enough blocks. I realize I need trapdoors too, damn it.
Hold on.
Probably just gonna put water down and go mine some trees.
No, it's okay.
Yeah. Okay, now then I need to, I'm just gonna build another crafting table. And now then, time to go, build the rest of the roof now.
Did that work?
Wait, I think, I don't even know how many trapdoors I need.
I gave you 10 of them.
Yeah, you know that for one mob farm you need at least a stack, right?
Tag equals, and then we're gonna have a
Or no. I almost forgot I need to actually build the water.
type equals x plus a cube. It's not Herobrine itself or items laying around or
I actually almost forgot about that.
lightning summons down on top of it. And we have chain conditional always active, slash execute add at a, tag equals Herobrine, run structure load, light down on top of it.
I'm so happy I actually did not forget about the water this time.
At a, tag equals Herobrine, run structure load, lightning.
Like imagine building a mob farm without the water.
And then here,
Ain't no way I built it too long.
and this one is going to have a delay of 5, slash kill at
I
e.
built it too long.
He drops the button, summons in lightning all around you, erases the button you dropped, and you get a new one. Alright, moving on over to the next one.
Okay, one more block and then it will be perfect. Wait, am I being stupid? I have signs. I can just place signs down. To block the water off.
Herobrine runs down on top of it. And we have chain conditional always active, slash execute add at a, tag equals Herobrine, run
Sorry if it takes a while. Huh?
What?
Sorry if it takes a while. But what were you saying?
Oh, it looks like I'm trying to build a trap. But it's not a trap. That's the funny part. Ned and I will snap 2 waters right there, and all the water done. Yay!
Tilde, water, tilde. And then here, chain conditional, always active.
Oh wait, are mobs as dumb in Bedrock as Java?
Kinda. I think, I don't know. Sorry, I wouldn't be able to tell you.
Java mob farm.
Again, this one is going to have a delay of 5. Slash kill at E name equals lightning. You drop the button, summon the lightning all around you. Erase the button you drop, and you get a new one. No delay.
Oh wait, my food got done. I gotta go.
Oh, okay.
Lightning all around you.
Sorry.
Erase the button you drop.
Don't worry, it's fine. Love you, bye bye. God bless you.
Next one.
Jesus loves you.
Repeating, unconditional, always active. No delay. Slash test 4 at E name equals pyramid. That's going to have a comparator setting it to repeater. And I have redstone ducts ran sideways for 3 blocks. Then you'll see we have repeaters setting into command blocks. You'll notice all 3 of these repeaters are max ticked. That means that Command set blocks. So the first repeating command block here. Repeating, always in. We do. 15. You take away not executing on the first day. Slash execute at. here with a repeating always active command block. It says boxing delay / kill at E name equals in quotations destroy leads. Now, Herobrine can also turn invisible. Like right now, you'll notice I am completely invisible. That's because I don't have an item in my hand, so I have it set up down here with a repeating always active command block. It says a delay of 40 ticks. The command is / place item entity at A. Tag equals Herobrine. Slot.weapon.main 0 keep air. So as soon as you have air in your main hand, after a 2-second delay, it's going to run this command block here, change conditional always active, /effect at A, tag 0 keep air. So as soon as you have air in your main hand, after a 2 item entity at A, tag equals Herobrine, slot.weapon.main 0 keep air. So as soon as you have air in your main hand, after a 2-second delay, it's going to run this command block here, change conditional always active, /effect at A, tag equals Herobrine, invisibility 10 to true. So if I put this button in my hand, give it a second, and it will reappear. There we go. If I switch back over to the empty space, after 2 seconds, I disappear. Did you know you can even more videos and posts for me? You can even join in on exclusive monthly voice chats to get hands-on help with command block projects. These are all available with my channel. They're all available with my channel membership, starting at only $2.99 a month. This is Brownco 67. I'll catch you next time.
Alright. So, let's do this. I hope I did that right. Okay, now I need to do this. Go ahead and get rid of all this. Alright. So now I need to remove my armor and put it up here. If I did this right, all I got to do is give myself this tag. Add, and then here. Okay, so far it's looking good because I went invisible. Oh, well yeah, I also need to do that. Alright, perfect. Now, in order to test this, we're gonna look around like a little ways. So, lightning, if I drop this, it should spawn lightning and give it back. Okay. Maybe I need an XP bottle because it did say it would do like leftover XP. So let me look for an XP bottle. Ooh. Alright, there we go. We're just gonna place that there. Now we drop this. Okay, it works, it works, it works, it works. Perfect. And it gave it back. Nice, nice, nice. That's awesome. Okay. Now for the pyramid. This should just spawn a pyramid in front of me. And then get the button back. I love that, bro. That's freaking cool. Okay, let me quickly delete this before he finds this. Alrighty, also, how am I gonna hide that? Alright, destroy leaves. I need to put a tree down. Let me just go ahead and use my little handy mod that I got. Also, I got meat real quick. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about the wait. So this command does not seem to be working. Okay, this needs to be slot. Oh, no. Okay, it needs to be slot. Dot weapon. Dot main hand. By the way, I'm doing this command on my own. This ain't from a freaking video. That's why it's more complicated. And then I need to put this, or whatever, this symbol. And then this symbol right here. And you set this to at myself. And then anchored eyes. Run. Fill. Then I need to put 3 carrots. That's what people call them. 1, 2, 3. We need to do 15. Then we need to put 3 more. But we, oh, I just realized what I did. Okay, 3 more. Then we need to space these out. Now for this one, we need to put 1. Second one, we also need to put 1. And then the last one is actually different. We need to put 15 for this one. Then we need to do sand. And then keep. That way it doesn't destroy the blocks that are actually around it. If I'm not mistaken, as soon as I hold a blazer on, wherever I look, it should play sand. So let me go ahead and remove that and put a blazer out in my inventory. And then fly up. So I'm just going to test it in the ocean. Perfect, it is working. It's just breaking because obviously the water is there. So we're gonna do it like this. Kind of didn't really think about that. It's going on the inside in there. It's also breaking because, well, the sand's trying to, like, you know, morph into each other. But what I'm trying to do is pretty much cover this up using this little brush right here. Just gotta make sure we got it good enough, you know. Because if we do not cover this up, it's gonna look bad. It's a little difficult to cover it up. See, I might need to make this thing bigger. But then that's gonna be more laggy, ain't it? Why is it over there? That's not supposed to be that far. Hold on. What's going on over here? Why is it doing this? Okay, let me real quick do this since it's starting to lag my game. Wait for it. Hello. Okay, this might be an issue. Let me try and pick up some of it while I'm here. Oh yeah, we have like invisible sand blocks. This ain't good. Will you stop? Oh shoot. Oh no, I didn't want to draw that. How do I get out of this? Don't tell me I'm stuck on this loading screen, bro. No. We need to definitely pick up as much as we can to reduce some of the lag. Okay, there we go. Now that I have access to this, I can do kill at E, and then instead of name, we're gonna do type, and then we're gonna do equals item. And I believe what it should do. Actually, we're gonna do at R. Well, no, at N. It should be nearest item. Okay, something's not right. So let me see if this is why. Player's not. I'm not a player though. That's not right. Okay, hold on. Okay, yes, nearest entity. Oh, it's trying to do 1. That's why. So we need to do at E, and then type equals item, which shall free it up a little bit. Oh, I forgot to close it off. Shit. There we go. See? Just like that. Now we don't have so much sand around here. But also the downside is it clears out every single item in the entire world. Which is not good. Because we might actually have important stuff there. So just every few seconds go into that and do that. Trying to make it look like a natural island, and it's probably not gonna work. Oh shoot. Let me run this again. Starting to get really bad. I just have to keep spamming this command every so often. I should have like placed another one that just does it around a certain time, you know? Like after a few ticks, like maybe like 40 ticks, which is 2 seconds. Let's just finish this island up, I guess. Trying to fix it ain't really working. Okay, I think I know what I need to do. So let me just do this. We need to get some dirt that we can actually, like, you know, place this out so we can actually you know, make it a little more flat. Alright, now we need to do the same for this side. I wonder if I can make it play off as a terrain bug. Probably not. That's the issue there. I'm sure if I like make it look like a floating chunk, maybe it would be like a terrain bug, but I don't know. Just have a floating chunk. I'm a little nervous about this, since it does not look realistic at all. It just looks like a mound of sand that somebody physically placed. And the issue is, well, my command blocks are hidden in there. I'm trying to hide this. The only way I could think is, well, placing like a little platform out like this, and then running the sand little thing again, whatever you call it, to pretty much like flatten out this area like an island or whatever, so the sand will land up on the dirt platform and kind of make it look more like an island, like a funky island, I guess, a weird one you could say. Okay. Finish up around here. Problem is I have keep on, so it's just gonna place a bunch of those like little sand blocks. Okay, okay, maybe we can cover up this dirt, and then I guess place some grass on it, and then, I don't know, maybe it'll play off a little bit. Maybe it'll look like a island that a mod or something put in. There. Just a very poor one, we could say. Alright, perfect. Now, we need to, I guess, clean this up a little bit. I also need to find this command block that's in here. I don't exactly remember where I placed it, which is bad. Here, this is probably how we can do it. So, wait a minute. Okay, just give me a torch, man. Because I don't know exactly how else to fix this. Why is that not falling? Okay. Okay, it's gonna be up here then. That's what that means. We keep going through here until we find it. Which is kind of just ruining all my work that I just did. Who cares, I mean, like, you build it. Brother, where is it? There it is, So just do that. Alright. Now, need to get rid of the torches. At least as many as I can get. Well, is it raining? Thought I heard rain. Whatever. So this kind of failed, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna place like instant trees around and hopefully cover this up. My stupidity, and I guess, you know, maybe it'll look like it just like an exploded island, I don't know. Like a very poorly made exploded island. with oak trees on it. Maybe if I put enough trees, it'll cover up how bad it is. Maybe it'll look like a freaking chunk or something there. Who knows? Looks like a whole load of crap at the moment. How did the freaking skeleton spawn on here? And a zombie. Alright, that should be okay, I guess. I don't freaking know. Anyways, back in here. Don't you dare mess up my redstone. How much did... Oh, fudge. This broke everything, bro. Okay, we need to put this back over here. Make sure this is all that it broke. Let me place more lights in here. You know, I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna just do this. Alright, this should legit put so much light in here, it's gonna be unbelievable. So, I might as well just go ahead and break the torches. As many as I can find, at least. Alright, there we go. Now, place one right here. One right there. One right there. One right there. Well, I thought it used to give a lot more light than this. I don't know what's going on with them. How is a spider able to climb that high? That's not right. They're only supposed to climb 3 blocks, so what happened? I don't get how that's possible. Spiders are only supposed to climb 3 blocks, not freaking 10. At least that's what I heard. They're only able to climb 3 or 4. I don't remember what the number was. Anyways, we gotta make sure that this redstone that we just did is not broken anywhere else. Because if it is, that's horrible and that's not good. So we'll just, I guess, do a quick test outside to make sure everything's okay. Also, that stupid spider just fell because he wanted to climb up that high and clearly it didn't work out for him. Anyways, this is what I'm gonna do. Put a lingering potion of harming. And that should take these guys out. I said that should take these. Okay. Why is it not damaging them more? Okay, so that doesn't seem to work, I guess. So we'll do splash potions of healing. Did I just make him go through the wall? What just happened there? Whatever. Hopefully the sand didn't mess up my redstone. It would not be great. Anyways, let's go back out. Oh, you mother... Wait. Okay, we're good. I was just making sure, What is that? Oh, Nautilus. Forgot they had them. Where's the zombie at? Oh, somewhere down here. Oh, there he is. Is that it? I don't know. Wait, wait, I know command blocks, they have like a radius, so I gotta make sure I did this right. So, let me place another instant oak tree there. And now, we need to make sure we did this right. So, lightning, we need to... Here, let me strike these dudes down real quick. Hey, I didn't say you could pick it up yet. Alright. Oh, that's loud! Yes, it definitely works. They got a pyramid. Should spawn a pyramid. Yep. Perfect. And destroy leaves. Which should be just this one. Yeah, it works. Except it looks a little funky because I got like custom trees on here. Anyways, I'm gonna see if I can find my way like back to the house. So I'm gonna go ahead and give myself... Oh wait, I didn't enchant the compass. Here, we'll just use the locator map. Wait, I can't, cause it doesn't stretch that far. I'm stupid. Maybe a map, just like a freaking standard map. Oh no, that don't work right. Locator maps are the ones that show like the direction you're going. So I guess, wait, we're already near it anyways. It shouldn't even really matter. I believe it was like 14 something. John's still loading. Or either it was 500. I don't remember. Bro, what is going on with my character? Okay, I'm still invisible, which is good. That's a sign that the command's still working. Okay, I need to find the coordinates of the, house. Okay, I have an idea. I don't know if this will work, but we'll try it. So, TP AS 2 at E name equals Grum, because that's the name of the dog we have. It worked. Perfect. I'm a freaking genius. Anyways, we found our house back. I'm a little laggy for some reason. Why am I lagging? I can't open my inventory. Okay, there you go. Okay, so far I'm still invisible, but I need to make sure that the locator bar doesn't show up, so I'm gonna join on my phone. Also, I need to clear out a bunch of stuff in my inventory. Alright, there we go. Now, I'm gonna join the realm on my phone. I wonder if he's gotten on at all. Why did... Well, you can still open the chest? I did not know that. That's actually genius. You can still open the chest. That's freaking cool. I did not know you could place broomstones on top of chests like that. That's awesome. Anyways, I'm gonna do a little trolling real quick. Just a little bit of trolling. A little bit of trolling. Okay. So we need to make sure that we're not near, like, any, like, thing that can burn when we do this. Actually. Okay, maybe I cannot. Okay. Here, we'll just do this. We'll just do this. We'll place it in a hole. Because I'm pretty sure as long as it's in a hole, it shouldn't really spread that much. Imagine it works, bro. Yeah, not gonna work. Cause it's a myth. Anyways, just gonna fix this a little bit. Make a wall around here so it doesn't, you know, spread around here. Cause we do not want the fire to be spreading. That would be absolutely bad. Let me, real quick, put those out of the way. Cause that's not gonna be good if that spreads up there. Keep going. Alright, we'll make a little entrance like right there. So it just looks like a cave, I suppose. Like a hidden cave. And you know that fire or whatever produces smoke. So we don't want the smoke or whatever to bring attention from people like further away. So we'll cover it up like this. Hopefully, with the fire having really not much oxygen, it should be fine. Hopefully. So, yeah. Let's just make it look a little bit more like a cave. Gotta make it look a little natural, you know. Okay, I hear phantoms. Okay. Yeah. Alright, just like that. Now, we need to get regular stone. We need to place it around the walls in here to keep it from spreading, as well as you know, making the cave look a little more like a cave. Just real quick, complete this side right here. Now one issue is, well, we have to, you know, use this. And I don't know how far I'll go until it opens. Okay, it just ends right here. That ain't that bad. I can cover that back up. Anyways, we're just gonna place a little bit of random blocks around. Maybe get like a coal ore to make it seem more like a regular cave. Make a little small vein right here, I guess. And then let's see what we can do. Oh, I got it. So we'll place that like that. And make these walls look like that. Then we get our grass again. And just place it. That's fine, I guess. Now we need to cover these other areas back up that we didn't cover up before. Like this right here. This can be covered up. Now we need to make another entrance that looks a little more realistic. Probably like this. Yeah. Maybe kind of extend that out. Let's see, if I make it look like that, it's gonna look a little more man-made, so let's do this. Let's do that. Alright, so you go in there and you just see this. That's all you just see is that. And I have an idea. So, we're gonna get redstone dust. And then we're gonna start placing it, like, just around randomly like this. Kind of like blood. Okay. Yeah, just like that, just like that. Now, actually I'm gonna replace that with that. I'm just gonna have redstone torches lead to it. I'm gonna place them around our house, so it is guaranteed that he sees them, and he'll start following them. If he notices that they're, you know, like made in a pathway. It's literally right at the entrance. There's no way you can miss that. See, it will literally bring you this way. And you'll be in the cave. Then you just find this. You know what, we're gonna do something else. We're gonna do something else. Heads. Mob heads. We need to find the perfect mob head for this. Which is probably gonna be a skeleton. So... oh, there they are. There they are. Alright, skeleton skulls. Okay. We're just gonna place one right here. Wait, no, that's gonna block your way. Let's do that. Now, we need to get, bones. And you may ask, Python, how are you gonna put bones on the ground? I have an idea. Item frames. Might look a little weird, but yeah, you can place bones on the ground. Okay, maybe not, because I don't have a texture pack that makes item frames invisible. So maybe we should do that. Maybe we shouldn't do that. Wait. Item displays. What about an item display? Okay, summon Item. Do they not have item in this place? Or is that... Oh, wait, that's only in Java. Shoot. Yeah, see, they don't have item in this place. Dang it. Okay, I guess we're just gonna have to deal with that. Wait a minute. Oh, I have an idea. I have a genius idea. I want to make it so as soon as you go like in here, the fire goes out. Oh. How can we do this? Okay, so give AS and then command block. I don't know why I call it AS. Anyways, okay, I might have to use a pressure plate maybe. Wait, no. Server? That couldn't work though. Okay, I think I have one idea of how I could do this, but I'm scared if I like even walk near it, it's gonna turn out that fire. How about this? We make it so it turns it on instead of off. So, let me go down here to Skulk, and we're gonna get one of these Skulk sensors. Now we're gonna get one of these. We're just gonna go ahead and place a Skulk sensor like somewhere right here, I guess. So even if you break a block in this area, it's gonna be kind of difficult. Okay, let me get some wool or whatever so that might suppress this sort of sound, I guess you could say. If that's how it works. Yeah, it definitely suppresses it. It definitely does. Ooh, okay, okay, this needs to lead right here, which then feeds into the command block, which actually, okay, we need to make this lead down and then it goes into there. Okay. Now we need to place this wool back. Which should still indeed power it, but it'll just be covered by wool. So we need to go down here, break this block, and there we go. Let me see if I still like go near it. It's not gonna make any sound. Alright. We need to make sure we get this exact block right. So, it's gonna be right here. So 1426, 89, 1439. Okay, so set block. Negative 1426 89. Also, let me remove that space. And then 1436 positive. So right here. Wait, 39. My fault. 1439. And let me make sure you can actually set these blocks as fire. So, so set block. Then need to do 3 of these, and then fire. Perfect, perfect, perfect. That's awesome. Okay, that does it like that. So we actually need to do, instead of 89, we need to set this to 88. So 1426, 88, 1439. Then we need to do fire. Just like that. And we need to put a delay to like, let's do 26, so okay. Also, it's still making noises for some reason. Wait a minute. I just realized this thing's gonna have to be open in order for it to trigger. Shoot. That's right, ain't it? Yeah, it's gonna have to be open. It's gonna be an issue. Wait a minute. What? Also, the wool's probably a fire hazard, so yeah, maybe let's not do that. Oh, every time you try and put it out, it won't go out. Wait, it's gonna shoot a beam there. Oh, okay, I have a better idea. So we're gonna delete that. I'm gonna see if I can find a better command than this. So what I had going on was just some simple contraption with those. So, need to real quick figure this out. Okay, we need to use a set block command. So this is how we need to do it. So execute as, and then at a, then right here we need to do this, but instead of doing that, we need to place our x, y, and z coordinates. So our x equals 1426. Then we need to place a comma, and then put our y equals, which is 88. Then we need to place another comma, and then do our z, which will obviously be, also let me put that negative symbol there. Our z will be 1439. Just like that. Alright. Now, we need to put this right here, and we need to put rm equals 0. And then, we need to do comma, and then we need to put radius equals 3. And then we need to do run, set block, and then our coordinates that we had originally, 1426, 88, and then 1439. And then we just put fire. So Now, if you're anywhere at least 3 blocks away from this command block, it will silently spawn fire right up there. So I need to fill this back in, but before I finish this, we need to actually make the cave a little bit more realistic. So to make that look a little bit more realistic, we're gonna place some andesite, like around, just scatter out some andesite around here. Now obviously andesite is usually like kind of like a vein itself. And then we need to get probably some granite. Yeah, granite is pretty used in most caves, at least as far as I've heard. Make it look a little more natural. And then for another thing, copper ore. Like, when have you seen a freaking cave without copper ore in it? Nobody. What else? What else? What else does the cave have? Oh yeah, dripstone, dripstone. Wait, that's only for certain caves though. Never mind, never mind. What is this? Pale moss carpet. Infested stone. We could really get some out of this. Okay, we're gonna get infested stone. We're gonna place it right there. Just a few of them. If somebody ever finds my command block, boom, got infested stone for them too. Also, let me set this to repeat and always active and delay until it's 20. See there? It automatically cuts on because I'm within 3 blocks away from this thing. Okay, what I need to do is somehow place this here. We might need to make the delay a bit. Okay, we need to make the delay a little more slower than this. See, right now it's only 1 second. We're gonna change this up to 80, which will be 4 seconds. So I have 4 seconds to get away. Okay, there we go. So now, if I'm not mistaken, if I just go in here, it should cut on. Perfect. And as long as I'm still in there, it should. Yes. Also, let's make sure it doesn't execute on the first hit, because that's gonna make it a little, you know, more harder. We're actually gonna change this delay down to only 2 seconds. So it's almost like instant as soon as you like walk in. Okay, it's open. No fire yet. And as soon as you just walk in here, boom. I love it. As soon as you walk out, you don't trigger it no more. Perfect. Now you got an instant Herobrine structure thing here that only triggers when a player is within 3 blocks away from it. So that's awesome. Now, in order to make the top a little more realistic, we're going to get some leaf litter, since there's a lot of leaf litter in this biome. And we're going to get some instant spruce trees, since we're in a spruce biome right now. And we're just going to do the basic spruce trees. Also, I will put the fire back out, so don't worry. Just gather that around. Alright. Now, Surprised my fire did not go off. Where did it? Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. Alright, now we're just gonna place one more spruce tree right there. And then one right here. And then one right here. Perfect. Now as soon as you walk in, so you're a survival player, boom. Oh, bro, the freaking timing of that sound effect, bro, that's honestly scary. I just heard a cave sound as soon as that fire lit. Oh, wait. I could probably make it play a cave sound. Command to play cave sound. I'm gonna look that up. Ambient cave, that's it. Okay. So. We need to go ahead and actually, let me just go back in here because I can just put the fire out anyways, so why does it matter? So that's just gonna keep going on as long as I'm in here. So we need to go ahead and, okay, there it is. I was like, what? We need to go ahead and place another one of these command blocks. And now we need to actually make sure okay. It's gonna be a little difficult since we have to place it up here on top of this one, so it can actually go into that one. Now we need to do conditional, and then we need to make this a chain command block, and then just like that. Now play sound, ambient, but the only downside is it's only for the people who have their ambient sounds on, so they're the only people who can hear it. Anyways, ambient dot cave, then all players, but don't worry, it's not gonna trigger all the players. All the players won't hear it unless they are near these coordinates that I put in, which is obviously the same ones from earlier: 1426, 88, and then 1439. So anybody that's near these coordinates will hear the sound. But this ain't done yet. See, we need to put the same delay as the other one, which was 40 ticks. Pretty sure it was. And that should, if I'm not mistaken, do it. So if I leave, oh shit. That's why I don't like fire spread. No. Okay, set block. Wait, no. Fill. 15, and then 15 again, and then 15. Please hurry. I don't want this to happen. No. 15. Air. Replace. Fire. Hurry, fire. What do you mean 0 blocks filled? What do you mean? Um, 15? No, 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 no. What is going on? What is going on? What is going on? We need to figure this out, Please, please, please. Why is it saying 0 blocks filled? No, I don't want to destroy his house. Okay, we're gonna have to use our own Herobrine powers. Destroy these. It won't work. It won't work. It won't work. Don't do it. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I don't know how to get rid of the fire. It's not really working. I've never been so stressed in my life. Where's the fire? Is there any more? Is that it? Okay, let's just remove this. Man. Why did it do that? How does it spread through the freaking ground? It makes no sense. Alright, there we go, there we go, there we go. Alright, alright. Now we need to make sure this does not spread. See, the fire's not spawning because I didn't place that block. Now we need to make sure this is working. Okay, we need to make this always active maybe. So as soon as we go in here, okay, maybe we need to set this to unconditional. There we go. Wait, it's playing like everything. Can we set this delay to... Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. We need to set this repeat, then execute on first tick, and then delay is gonna be like that or something, so it doesn't play in a good while again. Wait, because multiple people will come back. So let's set, wait, so 40 ticks is 1 second. So let's do it like 4,000 ticks. That's fair. Okay. Now we need to make sure this says execute on first tick. Oh, no, 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 not that one, not that one. This one. Wait, there's still a delay. Okay, maybe no delay is where we go. But we need to change this to needs redstone. And then we need to go here to conditional, actually. Maybe we can actually do always active, since I said conditional. Let's see. So I go back in here. Huh. Unconditional? That's just gonna play it a million times. What about chained? Stop. First, just you walk in here, okay, that's perfect. One moment. That's freaking freaky as hell. Why is it still playing? Oh, I have an idea to definitely bring them there. Definitely would bring somebody close to that. Where is it? This might actually be it. So let's go down here. Oh, perfect. Bro, I'm gonna get somebody a heart. Wait, how far does it go? Oh no, hell no, I ain't leaving that there. That's too freaking. That's too much, bro. You can tell somebody's flipping through a book when he made that sound. Wait, hold on. Where did I put this thing? Is it like right here? Perfect. Give me that. Alright. Just place this back. This is what we're gonna do. Just go a little further out, a little further out, a little further out. Go in this cave right here. Just gonna place a jukebox right there. Now we're gonna get a certain type of wool. Wait, no, that's too clear. So let's go with just black wool. It'll kind of muffle the sound, I suppose. dirt. Scary, bro. Why is that so freaking scary? I'm gonna scare some people. I'm honestly gonna scare the crap out of somebody. Why didn't it start again? The cave sounds are still playing from this cave, which is kind of weird. What's going on with this? Wait a minute, I have an idea. So, y'all know how when you go into the nether, things get preserved when you leave, right? Well, what if I do a little trick like this with droppers and then get pressure plates? Then any random item, for example, I don't know, like dirt. Get that random item. And then we got our command block. Now what I'm thinking is I'm gonna go into the nether, and once I'm in here, I'm gonna make myself a really cool redstone clock that works by itself very easily. Because as y'all know, items despawn in Minecraft. But in the nether, they only despawn 5 minutes after you enter the nether. So, what if I go down here and I place a pressure plate that powers this dropper, which then powers this pressure plate, which then powers another dropper, which then powers this pressure plate. But this time, it powers the command block. Now, it's gonna set to impulse, needs redstone. And then, here's what we did. Slash, let me think. Oh, I got it. Slash structure. Actually, I don't really need to put the slash. So, let's do this. Structure, load, and then we're just going to call it disk. And then we need to get a certain location. So, for the location, we're going to set it up under here. 170, 78, 162. So 170, 78, 162. Negative 170, 78, 162. Just like that. Now, we have to go over here and give ourselves a structure block. once we got that, we're gonna place it down. And we're gonna set these to these exact dimensions. 1, 2, 2, and 2. Then, let's look at this. Perfect, perfect. Now, on top of the structure block, we need to place this and disk 11 inside of it, so it is being powered. And it's actually playing this sound here. Now, I'm actually going to set this down to 1 for all these. Now I'm going to save this structure as disk. Now the structure saves, so I can go ahead and delete both of these. So now, if I go here and I power this, somewhere it just placed that structure. Yeah, there it is. Wait, there's an issue. Okay, the disc does stay in it, but it ain't playing the song. So let me see what I can do here. I actually have a better idea. Random explosion, bruh. We could do a random explosion, bruh. Okay, I have an idea. Random explosion. Let's go ahead and place our structure block back and copy the same dimensions from before. Oh shoot, y'all saw that, right? The Enderman just powered it. Okay, so we need to figure this out. So that's the structure block itself. We need to put that there and then delete that. Alright, we need to block this off because they're probably gonna try and take my blocks. Nosy ass motherfuckers. Anyways, need to block it off. We need to make sure that they do not find a way in here. So, go ahead and place double layers around it because you know Endermen, they like to freaking steal crap. Now, we need to also make sure that they can't steal my command block. There we go. Now it just looks like it's part of the map. Anyways, make sure that's deleted. Okay, it is. So let's go back down here and let's finish up our structure. So, in that exact location from before, we need to place a redstone block beneath. So, in order to do that, we need to real quick open this back up. We just need to step on this pressure plate. And if we go over here, it should, yep, load that. So down there, let's place a redstone block. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Now, cover that up so it can't be seen. We're just gonna do that. Now, up here, we place TNT. Now, you save it as the name TNT, actually. And we save it just like that. Now we delete that before the Enderman fucks it up. And we change the structure name to TNT. Now, we drop a random block here. Well, actually, we put random blocks in these dispensers. Like, for example, a disc. You just fill them up with random blocks. Except for TNT. Well, no, it ain't a dispenser, it's a dropper, Anyways, as soon as you place that item there, once it despawns, the pressure plate will lift up, and so on and so forth. If I do this, I'll get a random block, and place it there. Wait, no, it's bad. You push this back in there. Now, if I'm not mistaken, oh, okay. That's not good. See, how in the world? Oh. I know what I was supposed to do, I think. Okay. So, this needs to be connected to that. That needs to be connected to that. Huh. We need to do it like this, maybe. So, this actually needs to be connected to this. And this. Okay, hold on. You do this, just like this. Okay, perfect. So as soon as the item is placed on it, it's disabled. Meaning, we can go ahead and place the pressure plates back. Just like so. But we also need to fill this back with random items. So, the second I place this. Perfect. Now, as soon as that despawns, this will be powered, which will then drop the next item, which then drops the next item, and so forth. But it will only be a 5-minute delay. So now, we place this back. Then, we power this with actually, let's go back over here and place this redstone block back. So, I don't exactly remember where it was. All I know is like 78. Okay, I'm guessing we're in the right spot then. So, if I do this, oh, it's a little off. Anyways, we got the setup now. And if we just do that, well, it will just replace it. Trying to figure out how I'm gonna do this.
Light travels into your eye and sends a nerve signal that tells your pupils to shrink so less light enters your eyes. But inside your brain, there's other nerves nearby.
Alright. So,
One connected to your
okay, here it is right here. So it was lagging earlier, so we need to find our command block back and place our disk or whatever back in there. Let's do this actually. So now if I step here, yep, that should blow, yep, perfect. But every time we do this, we need to place the block back. So, around here I'm just gonna place it, because I wasn't really exactly sure where it was, so, yeah, we're just gonna place it just like that. We'll make it look like a normal, like, generated mound. Oh, hold on. And so, after 5 minutes, that will work. Or actually, hold on, now that I think about it. What if we do this? Play sound, ambient, cave at P, so it's the nearest player. Just like that. As you see, it plays the sound. Perfect. That's exactly what I'm looking for. So now we need to make sure our item is still here. Okay, it is gone because we had rejoined, because its server for some reason decided to crash. Wait, now that I think about it, will it still be there if I log it? No, it won't. Huh. Okay then. I'll just wait and find out. Anyways. Perfect. Now we just place this back in here. And then leave leave the nether. And we leave that right there. Anyways. Let's go back into the overworld. Alright, now we are out of this area. So now we need to teleport on over to these specific coordinates. So 2021, 67, and then 675. Now this will bring us near our little contraption, as you see we had from before. But there's something really important we need to do here, because as y'all know, the hero brain powers were not working when we were far away from this island. And why is that, you may ask? Well, I know exactly why. Because I need to go in here and find my way back in here. Which the sand will make it a little difficult. So we'll just do this. Okay, let's just do that. Anyways, do this, and now we have our little contraption in here. So we need to go ahead and clear out some of this sand. In order to avoid the sand falling a bunch and kind of lagging me, I'm just gonna break it from the top like this. Alright, so now we need to place a structure block somewhere in here. I'm actually going to start from this corner. We're going to give it a certain dimensions or whatever. Let's try 10. Oh, not 1, 10. Wait, no. Okay, Y needs to be just plain old 1. Because everything's only 1 block tall, as you see. Actually, Y needs to be 2, actually. You'll see why in a second. See, if we need to get the floor so we don't break our redstone, we obviously need to have this at -1 and then 2. So now we need to set this to 10 as well. Wait, no, I just realized this whole entire thing is 15. So, anyways, for this offset, we need to put this like -15. Okay, maybe not. -10. -10 seems about right. Does this get everything? No, it does not. So we need to stretch it out a little bit. So for the x-axis, okay, no, keep this to 10. For the, actually, hold on. That was the right axis, my bad. This needs to be 15. This needs to be -15. Okay, 14 and 14 it is. Okay, maybe 13 and 13. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Now we got that. Now we need to, okay, we got it. This is the exact dimensions, and then we just need to like kind of shorten this off a little bit. So we need to set this to like 8. And that should be the right dimensions. It indeed is. Okay. Now, what we're gonna do is we're going to save this structure as to say, let's just call it secret. Just like that. Now, we're going to do this. Save. Then we're gonna delete that. Now, we need to okay then. We need to go teleport back to Grum. Okay, now that we're back here, we need to go outside. And we need to find a good spot to hide this machine. I was at first thinking that